everyone, my name is Rids. Long time no see. As usual, I have lied and said there will be videos for Festa, which didn't end up happening for various reasons, which I'll talk about as I'm putting stuff away. But I figured I'll get back into it with a Namkook video, as you know, God and Jungkook intended. This is technically late, as I usually tend to be, so right on time for me. But like I said, a lot's been going on, so I'll talk through that as I put stuff away. There's a lot to put away today, and this isn't even all of it. I have to cut it off at some point, and this is sort of the cutoff line for today, and then the rest will be done at a later date, because I am insane and I do not know how to prioritize getting shit. Okay, so to get started, I can't even remember because it's been so long. I think I've moved stuff into individual binders, because I did end up getting binders. I always had 3 problems. I needed more binders, more shelves, and a bigger place to live. Part of the reason everything is delayed is because I ended up doing that in the reverse order. I moved into a slightly larger place, I got some shelves, and then I got some binders. So, you know, took a while to do all of that, which is why here I am many months later. But if the lighting or, you know, the audio or anything is weird today, just, you know, excuse this video, because this is going to be my trial video, and I'll try to adjust it to be better next time onward. So this binder is going to be, I do have to split some stuff up later, but for now I didn't have much of like memory, so that's at the beginning, and then I have the tour section, and which are in a couple binders, and then the muster one is separate. So to begin with, for memories, which I know technically should be before this, I might move it. I had the previous PCs combined, so I needed it to be separate. I may have talked about this a little bit in the last video, which I don't even know if it went up. So that's part of it, actually. I did film, I think 3 more videos that I didn't end up posting during Festa month, which I am thinking about editing and posting after this video, or like as and when I have gaps in the schedule. Part of the reason I ended up not posting it, like I said, is the whole move. It just was a mess. It took a while, and then I ended up hurting myself before or during the move, which then put me out of commission for a while. So I have not had a chance to like actually sit down and sort through my stuff and, you know, put it away. But I'm finally getting around to it, and I will be posting those videos. I'll probably have like a voiceover at the beginning just mentioning that these were filmed previously. So if you're watching this video and if you're planning on watching that, you'll have context, but if not, when I post it, you'll see. But part of that is that I am collecting OT7 DVD slash, I don't know what we call it, like special stuff, where possible. Like, some of these are really, really expensive. Obviously, that's going to be more of a wish list than a wish list, a miracle list. But for now, like this set, for example, is fairly decent. So I'm working on that, and then there's some other like sets that you will see have already completed that'll be in the other videos I filmed. But for now, I do have the Men of the Hour, here, and then, which is why these pages are going to be a little bit of a mess for now, because I don't have everyone. I don't have them split up by like individual sets. I'm just going to be putting away what I have. I don't know, a random Jimin appeared. I think I pulled this out so that I could put these in order, but this is 2019, Memories 2020, and then I do have some Namjoon and Jungkook for 2021. This, I'm doing DVD then Blu-ray, so everything so far should be DVD, and then I do have Blu-ray, and it's in reverse age order as usual, which drives people insane, but you know, I'm here for it. So there's that. I love this PC. I love this sweater. I love how colorful it is. I don't know, it's just, it works for me. I am currently wearing Jungkook's hoodie. It is not cold enough where I am to be wearing this, but you know, you commit to the aesthetic. I am pulling a Jimin. Right now with this though, because it's too hot, but I really like this hoodie. It's a little unconventional, but I enjoy how it fits me. So that's it for memories. And what I did mean to put away here, I think, I want to say I had a DVD PC. Hold on, let me sort. You would think after this long I would have sorted these out prior to the filming, but you would be wrong. I think this one was supposed to go here. I swear I had another PC, but never mind, I guess. So this is technically not a DVD, but it is DVD adjacent. I think the seasonal packages are actually in a different binder, but for now I'm just gonna put it here. And maybe I'll open that binder and I already have a section for this, in which case I will move it. But for now, we're just gonna go with the flow of a river that's very rocky right now. But extremely cute Jungkook. Okay. Now this is good. Oh, cute. I love his blue hair. But anyway, how has everyone been? I hope you have had a better 2 months than I have had. Seriously, like moving was one thing, but I ended up hurting my elbow. I pulled a nerve, which took 6 weeks for me to recover. And then once that disaster passed, I hurt my knee. Actually, it didn't even pass. I think like week 4 of my elbow, I hurt my knee. And then 2 days after that, I hurt my wrist, which is still technically not fully healed. So I don't know what this repetitive motion is gonna do to it. But I just got tired of sitting around and not doing anything. So, you know, we're gonna find out. But that's kind of the reason why I have not been around much. Okay, what am I doing with these? This is a full set. The problem is most of these are horizontal and 2 are vertical. Obviously, we're not going to follow the number convention, you know. When have I ever? I think I'm gonna put the horizontals over there, but that looks so odd. 5 and 2 is a hard one to split up. I think I like this one most, so that's gonna go in the middle. I'm doing this by vibes, like pure vibes. There is no other reason for these to be going where they're going, but yeah, we're just gonna do that. Do not ask me why. I just like the way that looks. Yeah. Anyway, very injury prone these last couple months, and I just have not had a break. I have not had my house to myself because, you know, I kept getting hurt. And I'm very lucky and thankful to have people who support me when I need it, but that also meant that I didn't have a space to like sit down and film or sort out the PCs that I ended up acquiring in the 2-3 months prior to my move, etc. So it just took this long. That is such a long-winded way of saying just life happened and here we are. Okay, next up are, what are these, Wings PCs? No, H5IH Epilogue. Same issue here. Some of these are horizontal, some of these are vertical, but I feel like I did my job here before I like started, which is amazing of me. I do like this arrangement. Maybe I'll do it this way because he's a little more serious in these. Yeah, so that I can't even remember what I talked about the last time I filmed a video, to be honest, because again, filmed 4 videos that or like 3 videos that never went up, but it's been a roller coaster of a few months. I, like personally, as well as, you know, in the BTS world, I just, at the end of the day, I just hope all the members are healthy and happy and know that we love them, regardless of the noise around them. That's, you know, that's all I want to say on anything that's happening, because there's gonna be a few I'm attempting not to say the word. If I continue talking, there will just be a few choice curse words that'll come out of my mouth, so I am gonna be diplomatic and not say them. And then I have these, which I have a dupe, which is amazing of me, but it's gonna go into the binder for now. I will decide what to do with it once I am done figuring my collecting life out. But I only have a few of these at the moment. I still need 2 more of his. Okay, that's that. And then I have some of Jungkook's PCs for this. So let's see. Let's do that maybe. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so Jin's back. He is back with a vengeance. Like, I don't know if he's sleeping. He started off with Festa and just has not stopped. And I'm not complaining about it, but I'm also just amazed at his time management skills and if he's even like sleeping. But I have enjoyed the content thoroughly. On some days, it's the singular thing like getting me through my day. So, you know, I'm just really, really thankful to him for just being there, I guess. Well, everything else around him is going up in a fire. I think this I'm gonna put away in the group section. Do I have a group page? We'll come back to this one if I don't have a group page, and I'll just put that there, but for now, these can go in here. Ranjin, amazing. Like, no one's doing it like him. By the time the rest of the members come back, he's going to be so ahead in his game. I would be surprised if any of them win a game ever again. My secret desire is that once Hobie comes back, the show will end up turning into Run Tusuk. But we'll see. I really need the group content back because I am not doing well. Oh, look at that. I do have another dupe. Amazing. Love this for me. I think I should put the dupes like the other way around so I can remember what dupes I have. Right? That makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We're making progress. We just need, I don't know, one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Are there 7 of these? There's 8. Okay, we need 2 more. Okay, next up, I did not put the mini tour pages in because I will be using this hand more today and I just didn't want to keep removing it every time. But the first one to put away would be the Wings PCs. I think these are in order. Let's just hope. I lied, I can't use that hand. I will have to use my dominant hand, which means I am going to be putting repetitive pressure on the same joint. Love that for me. Anyway, enough yapping. Ranjin, amazing. Run Tusuk, hopefully. Are you sure? Again, amazing. Just my Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Which, to be fair, are probably second tier in the worst day of the week after Monday, because Tuesday is, you know, you've already been through Monday. You do not have a Sunday before that, and the weekend is still so far away, so just terrible all around. And then Thursday is so close to Friday, but it's not Friday yet, so I feel like it's equally worse. But now, significantly improved because I have Ranjin and Are You Sure? Which, once again, I must applaud Jin for taking up that Herculean task and managing to do it successfully. So there's that. I'm watching Are You Sure as it's being dropped, basically. Typically I wait for the shows to be done before I watch it, but this was one show where I did not want to have spoilers and I didn't have the willpower to stay away from social media, so I just ended up watching them as I went along. And oh, sorry for jostling. And I was just gonna say, I've been loving every second of it. I especially adored the Maknae line episode. It just felt right to have the 3 of them together. And I'm just so thankful that they have pre-filmed content for us, and you know, it makes missing them just that little bit easier. Okay, you will see some PCs that, you know, like I said, I put away in the videos that I filmed, but the videos that you have not seen yet, so just excuse that for a little bit and then I'll catch you up once I edit those videos. Other than that, I did, you know, my amazing friends did ask me some questions, so I don't have to ramble endlessly. To start off with, these are, I think the first few are from M. For your video, oh, she wanted me to answer like what I think the best styles, hair, dance moves, etc. are, as well as things I would like to steal. That's Interesting. Oof. Again, sorry, new filming space, so just getting used to it. Let's see, best style. I mean, for Jungkook, you cannot talk about like best styling without, you know, Lotte World concert. What was it, 1908-11? Did I get that right? Maybe I got my year and like month and dates mixed up, but I think that's correct. Just always going to be superior. There is nothing else that can beat that one. Yet. I am not issuing that as a challenge, Jungkook. I have seen you naked more than I ever thought I would. Not that I'm complaining, but I am also just a human being and would like to not be attacked so constantly. Are you sure has been an experience? Why did I go so far away? I had Namjoon as well. What was I even saying? I just, you know, all of naked Jungkook flashed before my eyes as I was saying that, and now I'm extremely confused on what I was talking about. But anyway, are you sure? Are you sure? I am not sure about everything that's happening here. But are you sure is also one of his best styles? Personally. What else? From a styling perspective, I did really enjoy his standing next to you style. Something about that hairstyle really worked. Standing next to you Usher remix hairstyle, by the way, extremely cute, which, spoiler alert for Are You Sure? We just discovered that the hairstylist basically pulled a miracle off because he chopped his hair off into the cutest little coconut haircut ever. But they managed to do what they did with the Usher video with this hairstyle. Like, come on. So that one, I think. Anytime he had like permed curly hair, his blood, sweat and tears outfit for PTD, both times, like pre and post crop top. No, the second one was the crop top. The first one was the V-neck. Both.
아니 뭐야? 아니 뭐야?
아니 잠깐만 자 루어 계속 만듭시다.
아니 오히려 진짜 바로 들어갔어.
아니 오히려
섹시하네요.
거울 계속 이러고 있던데. 뒤에서 안 보여.
Both are great. Butter is also really nice. I really liked his like long purple hair. Outfit wise, I don't know, he just looks good in everything, so I can't really choose, but I think those are, I've mentioned a few. And then for Namjoon, oh man, he has some colors that really suit him for hair color, like pink, persona styling, the Moth 7 styling, indigo, good god, just the best. I even like RPWP. I am not the biggest fan of buzz cuts, but I just felt like for that album, that styling worked best. And I don't even think it was like you know, it was not a styling decision. I think he probably did what Jungkook did, which is got tired of his hairstyle and decided to switch it up before the album, you know, work was starting, which works. Yeah, I think those would be like, I mean, I can't, sorry, I need to give Yoongi his vote here as well. Namjoon did look really, really good for the Grammys performance when they did Old Town Road, so can't leave that one out. favorite dance moves, Blood, Sweat and Tears, that's the one that pulled me in, so I have to give it to that kick that they do, that one. For his solo stuff, Seven's choreography is pretty cool. Standing Next to You as well, I really like that it has its moments of like, for a song that intense, I feel like they had really good pauses in the choreo, which I really liked. For older stuff, Euphoria, can't leave that out. I don't know if that counts as a dance move, but it's a great overall performance. My Time, you know. What other dance moves am I thinking about? Not exactly a dance move, but I have been, like, this is from a performance perspective. I'm a hockey fan, and I recently discovered their, like, I keep forgetting what the song is, As I Told You. Or something. I'll insert a tiny clip of it here, but they did a cover song performance on Gaye Dejan, I think, wearing hockey outfits. I am obsessed with Jungkook's voice in that song. The lower pitched tone suits him extremely well. I really need Jin and Jungkook, especially. Jimin would be great too, but Jin and Jungkook, I really need them to like release songs in their lower register because I'm obsessed with them. Arirang is another one where his voice sounds amazing to me. Oh, sorry. Jin's voice during Dionysus, when he's Dionysus, however you pronounce it, when he's singing that like beginning part, so good. I really want them to explore that part of their voice a lot more. So yeah, we're still in the first question. Great. Aren't you glad that regardless of how long I've been away, my yapping skills have remained strong and consistent? She also asked, what are things I would steal from either of them? Black card. Could really use that with all of the merch they've been dropping in the past few months. It's no longer one thing after another, it's one thing on top of another, which is tiring. But anyway, for Namjoon, this isn't a tangible thing, but I would love to steal his like thought process, because I am always amazed at the connections he makes and the way he writes. It's just, what would it be like to be in his brain for a day, you know? Probably a mess, because genius brains always are, I feel like. But I'm not saying, like, you know, he probably has a lot of concerns and worries, so I'm not talking about that part, but just from a creativity perspective, he has an amazing brain, and I'd love to steal that for a day. Tangible stuff, I want to steal Bam. I just would like to have a pet that adores you as much as Bam does Jungkook. For a little bit, I'll give him back, but you know. I don't know. Accessories, neither of them are the kind I feel like to wear a lot, so it's just hard to answer it from that perspective. Jungkook's style is probably a little bit more my speed, so I could steal some of his like hoodies or clothes. Accessories. No, I'm firmly still in the camp of stealing Jimin's sunglasses. I think of all of the things that they have, material things that they have, that would be my pick. So yeah, let's leave that there. And then the next question is, wow, why am I robbing Namjoon so much? The next question is, what of Joon's personal library / art collection would you take? Right. I feel like I'm gonna have to like go back and watch his like home tour video in order for me to answer that question, because I can't remember. He had like a million things in his house, so I can't really remember which one like spoke to me. But I will take a look at it after I'm done putting these away, and I will insert a little image of the one that I would steal. Next question is museum I would take Namjoon to. I'll be honest, I love going to museums, but I feel like he's been to every single one that I've been to at this point. So it'll be, well, I mean, I could take him to Boston Museum. I know he couldn't visit the exhibit that he wanted to, which I did get the chance to go to, so it would be nice. I could take him there if that's still around. Outside of it, I could take him to a couple of museums in India. I don't think he would have been there, and language might be an issue there, so I'm happy to, you know, be his guide for those. There are a couple of really fun ones, and I feel like, you know, not to go into my colonization rant, but a lot of the museums and the art you find in the Western world is technically stolen, so for once it might be nice to and I feel like he would also appreciate it, because a large part of his investment in art, specifically in Korea, is to ensure artists that never got their due do. So I feel like he would enjoy exploring Indian artists in India, you know, in Indian museums. So I would probably take him to a couple there. Okay, the next question is for Cookie, top moments of him being Joon's biggest fan / top moments of them on stage. Like I said, I originally wanted to film a Jungkook video because I wanted to do Golden update as well, which I will not be doing today. It'll just be too much. But then, you know, life happened and Jungkook decided that he must have his video with Namjoon, so here we are. I don't even know where to start. It's still, like, to this day, I still adore the fact that he ended up joining Big Hit because he saw Namjoon rap and was so impressed and half in love. And like, you might be a fan of BTS, but I just need you to remember that the line starts with the other 6 of them. So, you know, wow, this is thick. I'm gonna have to move some of these out afterwards. This is way too thick. Let me get the other binder to put PTD and stuff away, and then we'll talk. Okay, as I was saying, favorite moment. Okay, one is just this, every time they tell the story of, you know, how Jungkook joined Big Hit basically is amazing. And then I also really enjoy that, was it like a season's greetings thing? I can't remember, where they wrote each other letters.
일단 남준 형을 보고 그 모습에 반해서
Or like they recorded a voice message for each other, and Jungkook got to do Namjoon's, and he mentioned the fact that like Namjoon is an amazing leader, he will forever be his leader, and he's happy to follow him anywhere. One, just the message itself is so sweet, and then also love the fact that Jungkook was unaware of the fact that this would be presented live, and he is dying as that message was being played. So, you know, just fun all around. The marry me moment during the live, I think Jungkook went back and wrote in his diary that day, you know, dear diary, my crush asked me to marry him today. I kid, don't murder me. This is not for M. She will not care in general, I mean. But yeah, I don't know, it's really sweet, that relationship, and how much he adores it. Like how much they adore each other is very sweet. Oh, also, I like in the latest episode of Are You Sure, there was a part where Jungkook talked about the letter Namjoon wrote for him, and that Namjoon spoke about the fact that, you know, I didn't know how to treat you because you were the youngest, and I found that very interesting. Because I always thought they had like, you know, Namjoon was very sweet with Jungkook, so I was just like, oh, it's cute that he wrote that letter, just being like, you know, I didn't know how to treat you, you were the youngest. But anyway, I think their relationship is just fine, so. Yeah, I guess those would be the top ones. And then top moments of them on stage. I feel like I kind of talked about this like when I was talking about the performance part. If we're talking like specifically about them together on stage, like a lot of my favorite moments of them are during like Ments. Jungkook just looks like Namjoon put the stars in the sky, you know, every time he speaks, and valid. That is how I feel when I look at him as well. So when I look at Namjoon talking, I mean, when I look at Jungkook as well, but Namjoon's just really eloquent when he speaks. So those, and then from a performance perspective, I'll have to think about that, because I mean, the only thing that comes to mind when you ask about like moments on stage is the fact that there was a performance where was it during Fake Love? Namjoon basically just grabs Jungkook's shirt and rips it apart. Which he was not supposed to be doing, so that's always funny to me. Okay, now we finally come to the last set in the tour section. Why did no one stop me when I decided to collect OP7 for mini tour? This is so many PCs. But anyway, I did this to myself, so I can't complain. Did I alternate? I did alternate, so which one did I do first? Orange. Let me just put, oh, wow, look at that. My previous self did alternate these. Kudos, it's the past self. Next question is dream cover for each or both. I'd like to see Jungkook cover a Hozier song. I just think that would be an amazing vibe. Actually, I would like both of them to cover a Hozier song. I feel like from a lyrics perspective, it is very Namjoon, and then from a singing perspective, I would really be interested in seeing what Jungkook's tone sounds like on a song like that. If they ever cover Work Song, you will find me 6 feet under. It's just not going, like, I will not be surviving that. I am so sorry. Or Too Sweet? Too Sweet would be great too. Korean songs? I mean, very selfishly. Very, very selfishly. I think as a group it would be fun if they cover something like Love Me Right. It would be, I mean, I don't know, maybe they're, I was almost gonna say maybe they're too old to cover it, but I don't think there's anything like too old. I just think that's such a fun song, and like I said, I've been obsessed with the cover song that they did with the hockey outfits, and I feel like Love Me Right falls into the same vibe. So it would be enjoyable to see them do that. Okay, we are finally complete on tour. Just tour. We have Mustard to get through still. Don't get too excited. I'll be right back. Okay, to begin with, I do have Namjoon third Mustard PC. So that's gonna go there. Oh, I am contemplating moving everything out of these 9 pockets into a slim fit 9 pocket, because I hate that they move around right now. So and then yes, the PC of the hour. Really, really happy to have this one. See, this is what I mean. This is not straight, and that bugs me. But yes, so really enjoyed that. And then this is 4th Mustard, so I'm probably gonna put him down here because I do have Namjoon's as well. They are so, oh, the set. I can't wait to finish collecting that set. It is a slow process though. Those are expensive AF. Okay, 4th Mustard, and then I do have Namjoon's 4th Mustard PC. So there it goes, and then I have a few 5th Mustards actually. I need one more page probably, because I have 4 more PCs. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna grab an extra page. Okay, what was I even talking about? Dream cover, yes. Hozier song, I think I'll just end it there, and then Love Me Right would be amazing as well. Cream soda, ooh, would be great, but I won't be too greedy. And then this PC you should have seen before. I've had that for a while. I did get Namjoon's equivalent. 5th Mustard was always going to be a set that I wanted to collect everything of, because it is my favorite concert ever. And I don't think this is new. This is new. I've had this for a little while now. Jane, I believe, was selling this PC, and I contacted her and got it off of her because like I said, 5th Mustard is my obsession. So there it is, and then 6th Suzu, 6th Mustard technically. Okay, that's it for DVD PCs, and then I do have most of, wait, I didn't need that extra page. What? I thought this set was coming up before that, so I did not need the extra page. But here we are. I do have most of Jungkook's 22920. I am missing 1 PC. The set did not come with it, and I was okay with getting it at the price that I got it because it had the unit PCs for him, which are harder, I feel like, to track down sometimes. So I just ended up getting them, like these ones. So I'm gonna put them in here for now, and then whenever I'm able to get that other PC, I will move the stuff over. Oh, I want to put this in the middle. because these two have a similar color palette. Yeah, I think I like that. That works. So I'm missing his 2 of 7, which I hopefully acquired and should be on the way, but it just didn't get here on time, so it's not going to be a part of this binder update. Okay, next question. And that's it for questions from M. The rest of the questions are from V. As usual, she has been creative with them. If you could be a plant so June could take care of you, which plant would you be? These are 2 different questions, I feel like. Like, if you could be a plant, which plant would you be is different from saying, like, if you could be a plant that June is capable of taking care of, which plant would you be? Because I don't know about his plant rearing skills. I think generally he's pretty good because he has kept a bonsai alive, which from personal experience, let me tell you, I've killed one, like, it died a horrible death, let's just say. So, I am glad he is someone who can keep a bonsai alive, so maybe I don't have to distinguish between the two parts of that question. Ooh, I feel like I just would enjoy being one of those houseplants that is fairly chill to take care of. Like, you know, you don't water it for a few days, it still survives fine. I forget to water myself. I am dehydrated probably as we speak, so I feel like as a plant I would probably also be okay with that. I just want to be one of those plants that makes the air quality better, you know, and are generally like self-reliant if you just put them in a self-watering pot. So I don't want to be an additional thing he has to like think about. I want to be a plant that, you know, he has fun coming home to and doesn't have to stress about taking care of. There we go. I hope my answer was equally as weird as the question, which, you know, this is why we're friends. Okay, next question. You win a one-on-one hangout with Jungkook for a day, but the activity has to be skydiving. Would you do it? Mom, Dad, I love you so, so much. I am about to sign a waiver and jump out of the sky. So better be prepared. Yes. Yeah, I would do it. I mean, skydiving is something that I've been contemplating doing without Jungkook being associated with it. I am terrified of heights, like genuinely so scared. But I enjoy roller coasters, and I feel like skydiving would be one of those like adrenaline rush moments, which I might enjoy. So yeah, I'll probably do it. I'll scream all the way down, but I will do it. Yeah. Yep. I don't know about skydiving, but I did want to try that thing that they did in New Zealand, the swing. That he did upside down. I am doing it right side up, but I would probably personally enjoy that. Oh, I put Jungkook in the wrong spot. Uh-oh. I only have like a single page of these. Are these Korea or Japan? I forget. But I don't have many of these orange backed ones. I only have Hobie's. Okay, I am missing a couple of his PCs. I think 1 and 3. And then I'm missing 8 of 8 for him. But a decent, you know. These PCs, like I said, are in the other video, so you'll get that update when you get that update. Next question. If you had a sit down with June and he asked you which song from his 2 new albums you like best, which would you say and why? For Indigo, it has to be Lonely. That's my favorite song on the album. Every song on that album is a bop, but Lonely was just the one that I heard the first time I heard it, like I screamed out loud. So I just think it has to get that honor of, you know, being my favorite song in that album. I also really, really enjoy Wildflower. For the latest album, Heaven is probably the song that I heard like the first time and I was like really hooked. The entire album is a vibe, but Heaven's just my style of music. So I really particularly enjoyed that song. I think more than like the song, I'm really happy that he got to have an experience before he left for, you know, a year and a half where he could kind of let it all out, which, as Jimin was saying in that album exchange video, Indigo does, like with the context of this latest album, Indigo does feel like he was still being a little diplomatic with his writing, whereas RPWP was just it was amazing in how raw it was. It kind of felt like his first mixtape to me. I actually prefer I call it plot without porn in my head just because the first time I saw that acronym, that's what popped up. So now every time I say RPWP, I'm just like, okay. That's why I'm chuckling. Anyway, yes, Lonely, and then Heaven. Come Back to Me has its own, you know, special place in my heart just because of like the lyrics hit home and it was performed during D-Day, and everyone at this point is probably aware of how insane I am about D-Day, so, you know, that's special in its own way. But like straight off the bat, when I first listened to the album, Heaven was the one that caught my attention. Last question. Solid Substance, Shine, best version of Golden by Photo/Color Concepts, and why there are no wrong answers. Substance is the blue one, right? I have to look this up. Hold on. I am a fake Jungkook fan. Yeah, Substance is the blue one. Personally, blue is my favorite color, so Substance would be the one that I like as an album design. Substance is the one that I enjoy most. Conceptually, I think it's probably still that one. Let me look up the photo shoot. Yeah, the graffiti wall is my favorite photo shoot of the lot, and I think Substance is the one that has that, so I really like that one. And with that, we are at the end of questions. Look at that. I am done with the questions and I still have many PCs to put away. So I will be yapping without making much sense from now on, but you are probably used to that. Yeah, so I am almost complete with Muster. I think I have 2 more sets because I have Bang Bang Con in here, and then I'll have Suzu. And then we have a lot to put away in the non-tour, mini tour, or whatever I'm calling that, merch, exhibition, everything else. There has been a lot in that everything else category. Hive, if you're listening, I need you to like slow down by a lot. I am tired. My bank account is tired. I am tired. I would just, remember when they were like, there will be a small break? Is the break in the room with us right now? Because for the past 2 years, I feel like I have had more, not content, I'm not complaining about content, I have just had more merch drops than I was expecting. Even outside of like the album drops, which I always enjoy collecting albums, so that's not a concern for me as much. But the exhibitions, Monochrome, Jungkook exhibition, a Jimin exhibition is coming. There have been pop-ups for all of the albums. It's just been a lot. I feel like it's a full-time job now collecting, which I know I have a choice to not collect as well, so I'm not complaining about it from that perspective. You know, it's just, I am a completionist. I'm collecting OT7 mini tour, so you know, it's just hard for me to draw a line to not collect something when it's happening. But yeah, what else have I filmed since Muse dropped? I can't remember, but I really enjoy Muse. My favorite song is Be Mine. If there's another video where I am yapping about the same thing, you did not hear this here, just forget about it. Be Mine's a favorite, and Who is probably my second favorite, and I just really love the composition for both songs, and I think it suits Jimin's voice very well, the album. And I feel like he's like, he kind of mentioned it, but there was such a difference between the studio recorded song version and then his performance on Jimmy Fallon. You can really tell he has been working on the vocals, as he mentioned in the album exchange thing. So I'm surprised it didn't happen until now, but hopefully this is still level. Let me check. Anyway, as I was saying, amazing vocals. Every album that they've dropped has been so different but so good. I really am enjoying the music we're getting in this solo chapter, and I can't, like, I have a hard time imagining what the next OT7 album is going to sound like, because their stuff is so different from each other's, and I don't even, Jin's style I'm not even sure, because we only have a song. Apparently that's coming up too. I have to save. I haven't saved shit for concert, by the way. I need to get on that. Okay, mustard's done. Let me grab, hopefully the final, no, there'll be one mini update, but like the final bulk update binder. I'll be right back. Okay, I have the merch binder. Again, maybe some of these you probably, you probably have not seen yet because that video has not been uploaded yet, but it'll come. To begin with, in a very exciting update, I have done something stupid and collected something that was a lot of money, but I have it and I'm very happy to have it, so you know, not complaining. Although it is, I didn't realize how small these were, so it's gonna be interesting to store. And that is Butterfly Dream. I have Jungkook's full set. I don't have all of his group photos, just his individual photos. I found a bulk listing and ended up buying that way. And then this, I just happened upon it from a seller, so I bought it. But I don't have all of the group PCs that he's in, but I will eventually get around to it. I swear I will store them a little bit better, but for now, they're double sleeved. They are safe in the binder. I will come back to them. And make sure they stay in place, basically. Also, I forgot to double sleeve, so I'm doing it now. So if and when I get his group PCs, they're gonna go here and here. He has 9 of these, so it's just an awkward number to store unless I come up with a better way to store these, which I will eventually, but for now I just wanted them in the binder somewhere. And I did use a guide to authenticate them as much as I could. Oh, I love this one especially so much. I'll link it down below, the guide that I used, but there's some indicators of like where it was printed and the date and stuff that you can check just to make sure things are authentic, outside of the cropping even, because there's a lot of fakes for these. And you know, it's a photo paper, so it's easy to fake. But yeah, there is that. And then I have 3 more. Sorry, I should have sleeved these ahead of time. Honestly, it is a surprise I am filming today. I've been putting this off for a while. Not because I did not want to do it, I just didn't want to stress out my wrist too much. I am glad I'm wrapping this up because it is starting to hurt a little bit. There we go, and then one more. I am collecting Baekhyun's album actually, and the photo I'm about to like put away reminds me of a lot of like a PC he has, but I'll include like a picture of it. But yeah, I do collect EXO. I think I posted a video on the channel before, so that should not be a surprise. If anyone has a problem with it, unfortunately, that's just the way it is, so bye. Okay, so I really like it. This is the only like odd one out color palette wise, but I think it kind of works for now, and then we'll see. I'm so happy I have this set. Oh, so happy. Okay, next up we have I think I have this. Yeah, I have Namjoon for Jungkook. Yeah, I feel like I've run out of stuff to talk about, which never happens. Or I just forgot what I already talked about, so I don't want to repeat myself a lot. But I am really looking forward to the movie coming out. Yes, I am already trying to collect the stuff that's upon us. It's gonna be a fun adventure because D-Day was something. It truly, I cannot remember the number of things I bought on Buyee for D-Day because I felt like the benefits just kept coming in Japan. Like there was a week 5 and week 6 benefit or something ridiculous. So although I will say from a collector perspective, the movie releases, like the items that you got as benefits, a dream. They fit so well in the pocket pages that we have. You will see whenever I make my like next D-Day update. Who knows when that's gonna be? But there are some inclusions that fit super well in like 2 pockets, 4 pocket, etc., which is a rarity for collections, I feel like. Okay. And then we have this one. Once again, my luckiest set. So I'm really glad to be putting this away finally. I hope I have these in order. But yes. Yeah, so I'll be collecting. I'll have to figure out when I can make my like golden update, because I was going to do it today, but this video is probably already ridiculously long, so I'm gonna have to film it separately. But I do have the backlog of the videos that I was talking about, so I don't want to film anything else until I'm done posting those. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I just give up this fad of like trying to update on important days, because I'm clearly not sticking to that anyway, so I should just do it whenever I can, as much as that would grate on me. There we go. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on what days I could make the golden update, I would appreciate it. But I still have Namjoon solo album stuff to put away, which I have not gotten all of his PCs, which is why I was holding off, but maybe I should do like a part 2 for this where I do that. Okay, that's it for Namjoon. And then, okay, this is weird. I have monochrome and I don't know how to categorize it. It's a pop-up, it's merch technically, but it's not merch like Namjoon. It's not like themed merch. So I'm probably just gonna put it, oh, I do have an update here. I did get the Jungkook like hollow PC, which is gonna go here. Do I like that? Interesting. I might swap these, so I'm not, you know, weirdly putting a Jungkook PC at the end. Yeah, I think that's better. Is it even in this page? Why did that go in so weird? Okay, so that's done. I think I'm gonna put, because this is technically a pop-up too, or exhibition, or whatever we're calling it. So maybe I'll put monochrome after this. I am still attempting to finish this, so I'll be posting some PCs for trade on my Instagram. If you have any to trade for the ones I need, I would be happy to do so. Here's the, I think for Namjoon and Jungkook I'm complete, if I remember right. I can't remember how I was going to do it, but for now let's just put it away this way, and then I'll do group PCs at the end. Yeah. Do I like that order? That'll do. Oh. Okay, and then finally we are at the last page for this binder, and then I have only like a couple more PCs to put away, but I'll be done. So yay, we're getting there. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a better 2 months than I have had. I know a lot's going on, both with BTS and then just generally in the world. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you are also doing what you can for others. I don't always talk much about my like the way I choose to support certain causes, but I guess just know that I do it in my own way and I have my own belief system that drives that. So anyway, that's it for this binder. I have one last update. I'll get that binder and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, we are finally back to my Photofolio binder, which is thick. But I have a couple of updates here. This is probably one of my slower collection binders, just because you don't find the PC. Like, I'm now either finding them in like full sets, which I don't want to buy because I have a bunch of them already, or in what is this order? Oh, I was doing I forgot I was doing this in the order that they joined the company in. Remembered. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to buy it as a set, so you know, it just takes a little longer to track down individual PCs. Okay, for Jungkook, I do have, oh, I went past, I actually had an update for Namjoon. I have one of his randoms. Yay! Looking good. This Jimin PC needs to be replaced with the crown, which is hard to get, but... And the final PC goes to Vampire Jungkook. Oh, he looks so good. Anyway, that's it for this binder update. I hope you enjoyed my yapping. I hope I delivered on my usual content. I know it's probably very, very long, but thank you for watching if you got to this point, and I'm wishing all the best for us for the next 9 months. As M says, it's less than the time it takes to grow a full baby. So why did I say that? As if you can grow half a baby? I need to go. But yeah, we're almost there. Hope he's almost back. And then once he's back, you know, it's going to be 8-ish months for the rest of them to be back. And we just have to hang in there. Once they'll be back, everything will be fine. Take care of yourself. Post a couple of nice messages on Weverse if you can for Yoongi and for the members, and just support them in everything that they're doing. I will go now, but thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.